Oh,
When you get to
just got
hell,
launched.
tell them Viper sent you.
I think it's that right there.
Dodge this.
Yep. Cool. Sometimes you get like lots of kills. Their hangar is down, so welcome to Honest Opinion. This is my new series I'm going to start where I'm going to be going over games that I play or games that you recommend. And I'm just going to be breaking them down really, just giving my honest opinion on the game. Generally I have a couple games. I'm pretty new to PC, but I feel like there's a lot of games that are not worth the time and they're just not worth the, you know, I feel like they're hyped, but nowadays it's just not good. Like, for example, this doo-doo. And like more I'm going over, you know, my specs. 93 gigabytes, that's a lot. That's a lot. I can barely,
I'm sorry, hold on.
and like, there's games like this, which are really good. They're really beautiful and they're cool games, but it's just like the storage, you know? So today I'm more going over like, I enjoy flight games. So like this, Ace Combat is a well-known, you know, flying game. But we have also Ace Combat games that are less heavy. Ghost Store picture. Nuclear Option. It's really good. I spent a couple hours on this game, 23 hours. And yeah, they didn't launch too long ago, and I've been playing since around the playtest time. So a little bit around launch time. And I must say, it's pretty good. Nice, good updates they have here and there. Lots of vehicles, I must say, a lots of vehicles. Really good missions, good UI, a lot of things to learn. I mean, for me, I never played a lot of the Ace Combat games. I might have played a couple here and there, but they felt very arcadey. This one's like a mix of realistic to arcadey, and it feels a little bit better. I like it feels pretty good. So yeah, it's pretty small. You won't need too much, you know, stuff to run this game. It can run pretty well. And dude, the crashes and the explosions, they're pretty good. One thing also, it's called nuclear option. So yes, you can drop nukes. Nukes are in the game. Yeah, they are nukes. So it's a pretty good game. I would definitely like the physics and like the crashing of the vehicles, pretty well done. Lots of good thing, and then lots of things that need to be worked on too. Like some of the AI is very janky, but there is modding support in this game, so lots of modders do fix those issues. Uh, they did release it, and there are lots of cool missions, like progressive missions, like you clear objectives, like the basic missions that the game gives is there's like one or two missions. Once you complete those, there's a couple more missions on the map. You progress up until you close off the enemies. But like there's some mod missions where you keep going around the map, and you can have servers with up to like 16 people, and they'll be there like for like 3 or 4 hours, like just like with a shit ton of points and just clearing objectives. This game is really fun with people. Like it's fun because AI is good. They're not bad, but they have no brain. They don't hit the good objectives. They don't cover the sky. You don't have even amount of like bombers to fighters. You know, they'll just everyone AI will just have all bombers and fucking target like nothing and just send like doo doo out. And it's really hard to win. You have to carry if you play AI. I mean, I enjoy it. If like I'm just wanted to chill and just fly around. I run AI. You know. Yeah, $17. It's not bad for a pretty good game, and there are like servers and people up, and so playing multiplayer all the time. So it's not that bad. They also have a Discord server, subreddit. on the roadmap, which is really cool. Not larger nuclear weapons would be cool. More maps, definitely. But the maps are pretty big and long, as you see. They're always working on stuff. Let's look at multiplayer just a quick glance. I mean, it is 9 a.m., so no one is playing. There were people playing yesterday. I was playing with a big group of people. Alright, so they are tutorial, free flights, you know. They teach you how to play the game, and they're pretty well done. They helped me, at least. Because some of the controls are very simple, but they can be a little bit hard off the start. These are like the default missions that they give. After that, these are like just open fights, you know. This one right here is like a workshop one. This is a workshop one, so as you can see, the carrier and stuff like that. But I was like, let's just take a look in here. See, the AI is already doing work here. Let's open the map real quick. This is one of the basic maps. It's pretty big. Like, trust me, getting there will take you like 20 minutes. It's pretty far. Even with a jet, that goes pretty far. Yeah, you could see all here, the kill feed, and even text and stuff go in there too. If you're ever confused, I mean, keybinds are different. You're gonna have to set your own keybinds. They're kind of very confusing and not easy to use. In my opinion, I changed all my stuff. Which I might go over in another video if people like this. And man, this game is beautiful for how low like the size is. It looks amazing. That sun is just bearing its mass. But yeah, it looks pretty good. And this game in VR would be amazing, which as shown on the roadmap was, you know, their next plan. Let's get a little higher here. Those teams are attacking this island right here. And once you secure island, usually that becomes your new base to respawn at. So let's head here. Learning all like the freaking arsenals or whatever you have is, you know, you can also see the guides. They do explain stuff, but I just took my time learning what each thing does. Air-to-ground missiles, AGMs. You have a cannon, which is just a cannon. It's for shooting like jets, air to air. And you have like it's like a cruise missile type like drone thing that'll fly. I still really don't know what that is. So here I select the target. You can see this helps right here. This circle right here around here, it shows like, you know, I don't really know what it means, but it means like, yeah, on target or not on target, and this helps show. When it's green, then you can lock onto multiple targets also. Here and here, you can have 2 targets. You can show you right here. You can also look at your targets, like to see if they get hit. It'll automatically lock on. For me, it's set on space, so I have that set on. So you get hit here. There we go. See the other one getting hit too. So those are 2 SAM turrets down. You can also G-lock or G-out or whatever it's called. I don't really know what it's called. When you see here, everything on your screen is actually helpful. It's not just shit on your screen, which is nice. It's not actually like a lot of UI. Some of that other wording stuff can be annoying, but it seems like we've captured it. So you see the blue now. It's taken over. That's like the most important ones are going to be your speed. And this one right here, which is your like height from here to the ground. So that one's the most helpful. I don't know what that one means. Probably same thing. Exact same number. Like you see here, going down. And compass up here, which is quite helpful. And map. Map's always good to look. Oh yeah, you see here now. I'm turning pretty fast, so like my vision gets dark, and you can't pass out. Let's pass out real quick. I have no control. Let me look up. Yeah, there's also these things like here. See your throttle, thrust, stuff like that. Your radar. Which I don't know is sometimes helpful, but you can see I'm approaching some things. I think in the normal settings, the mouse is set to like control your jet, but I change it to my the WASD, the WASD, and I left my mouse to look around. I have more control over my jet, I feel like, this way. Here, now I can show all the vehicles. We have here, which they even give a small description, you can see, but it's like an A10, so it's a Warthog. So it's like air-to-ground vehicles and stuff like that. It can carry a lot of useful stuff, missiles. Cool. That one we were just flying. This one can also carry a nuke when you unlock them, as you see here. Right now they're restricted. They'll let you know and you're able to use them. And usually it's very later on in the mission, so everything here is going to be using whatever you can. Also your weight, which I haven't seen affected too much if I go a little bit over, but it does make you, like, if you're flying through, your like jet starts dipping a little lower because you're pretty heavy. You also have a helicopter, which is really good to air-to-ground missiles, and it's really good, it's agile, so it's good at dodging, you know, a lot of missiles and stuff. It's very hard to hit, usually. You gotta get really sneaky with hitting these guys. Yeah, we have also, it's like a faster jet. Very fast. Medusa is a pretty unique one. This one can shoot missiles out of the sky with a laser that recharges. So it's pretty strong. It's like if you're getting locked on, you don't have to waste flares. And you can't stop missiles like cruise missiles or nukes that are falling. So it's pretty good. This one's really good to stopping a lot of missiles and stuff. It's really good base defender. This is our bomber. This will drop a lot of big boys, a lot of big bombs. But yours, like, as you see here, you can't fly it. So you see up here your rank. So when you get to a certain rank, these are all rank 2 vehicles. This will be a rank 0 or rank 1. I think it's rank 0, and this is rank 1, and this is rank 2. But if you down planes, hit objectives, like hitting things, you'll see you'll get points. And with those points, the more points you get, then you'll be able to unlock the higher tiered planes. The more you play, the more you get it. The better, the more stuff you take down, you'll achieve it. So right here, like choosing out if you just want like you get to personalize your jet of what you're gonna take down. If I'm just gonna focus air-to-ground vehicles and objectives, then I would run something else. But right now, I'm gonna focus on air-to-air. And I'm gonna run semi. I'm gonna run a couple things for ground vehicles and stuff, or objectives. But here we have MMR S3. It's an IR missile, which will lock onto jets and stuff. They're pretty good. AGM 68s and 48s. The difference is one's bigger, one's smaller. You have more 48s, and I usually run 2 48s. And here you have, this is a bomb. And this is the drone thing we were using in the beginning. But I'll run an extra IR missile. And you have skins, and of course, if you have something from, I'm guessing, the workshop, then you can equip it here too. But they're pretty good skins. I really don't affect too much with skins. Online, there can be some really cuckoo heads who don't know how to taxi. And, I mean, I don't blame them, they just want to get up. But if you automatically come out of your hangar and you're just gonna, you know, book it left, it's just like, bro, look around first. You know, some people just don't look. Fuel does matter, but I've never been in the air too long that my fuel just runs out, you know, which is, that's pretty rare. Oh, there we go. Oh, and I'm locked on. A flare, but it seems like I might get hit with that, so I'm gonna engage with that. Yeah. Maybe I might be able to dodge this one. Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, I'm good. So you see those boats? Boats are very nasty, boys. There's a radar there also marking us, so they can see us. We also have a helicopter, so it looks like 2 helicopters up, and lots of jets coming over here right now. So let's try to take this radar out before they get here. Oh, hopefully we have to dodge
right
that.
Engine fire. Left engine fire.
I'm gonna eject. Please eject. No, he's dead. They can lock onto something, and I mean, you can use scroll wheel to zoom in and out, so I can zoom in and look at it. It's good to always do that to view like if like sometimes there'll still be a plane or a helicopter still in the air that shows on radar, but it's crashing. So it's good to lock into and look at your target before you just send a missile over to see if it's like it's actively going down. So there's no threat really. So you can see that one just looks like it got tagged there at the back. I'm gonna take a little. I'm gonna try to squeeze in right here between this radar and then. They are hard to hit, so let's try to get something off of them. I think hitting them from like this side is a very bad idea. Hitting them from the back is a little better. Pause. As in, like a missile will be easier to target them. Oh, that one looked like got hit. I see one smoking there. Oh, I turned way too hard right there. Let's look at the other one real quick. Yeah, he's smoking. Let's focus this one. Also, ranges. You're gonna have to learn a lot of range stuff. Ooh, he's down. There you go. He's also down. I might get hit. I might get hit.
Left engine fire. Right engine
I'm
fire.
chilling. Now look at that destruction. So now you're like, oh, I'm on fire. I'm chill. Nope. You think it's gonna burn and just break apart. See there, when you destroy something, you get some points. It's chill. I think my engines are gonna turn off soon. Yeah, I have no power. I'm just sliding. For me, it's Control Shift E. You hold all those and press E together to eject. I don't really know the benefits of ejecting. I think I don't think there's a ticket system here. You can just spawn as much as you want. Also, you can control your AI here. I can command them to go certain places. So they'll move accordingly. So they can move. You can also click on other things and see them, which feels like some cheaty sometimes. But if your radar is marking them, you can see them. I think that guy just crashed. Oh no, he's I just saw him dip down. I thought he was dead. Oh yeah, he's about to target our. It seems like they just sent some missiles after him. Oh. We got hit. It's an enemy jet right now. He's really going up high. 2 missiles are up. And he's dead. I think bro is just dead. I think his ejection is not going off, or he died midair. Oh no, there you go. Yeah, that was the enemy's attempt just now. And they're also taking the course that I marked them to take, so they're veering left. But they're getting rid of these, you know. So AI is very helpful. These boats are pretty new to the game too, and they're pretty good. Let's move on to missions. Missions are pretty fun, but the only thing according to missions are you have 1 life. So one good thing to always, you know, consider is here, like just think that everything you have, you know, just try, you know, play it careful. Just think of it as real life. You get hit, you're dead. So no risking, you're not freaking Tom Cruise, you know. You're not gonna make that sharp turn through a canyon. You know, just practice on staying alive here. The missions usually have objectives and markers that you go through. Go through them. Chillin'. Let's see what we have. Yeah, we're a normal fighter jet. Also a cinematic camera. Our radar will catch them, so we don't have to like actively be looking for it. But since we're fighting air to ground, we don't really have to be. There you go. It's Mark 2. Right there. Let's hit them right here. Pull off here. I hit a bunch of the back ones, so I have a couple there left, which I have these missiles for. They are engaging me now, so let's take evasive maneuvering. Once at 1 kilometer, I will hit them. No good hits there. Took a little damage to my right tip. You can't see there's damage there. Shot at, so I will be taking evasive maneuvering. That's ground. So there, I just failed the mission because I was admiring my jet. Yes, the game is very pretty. So sometimes, even if the game is over, you can still play. You can still spawn in and everything. So it's not just like, you know, game over, done deal. You have to leave. You can still play around, especially when you get nukes. It's just fun to drop nukes. The destruction in this game is pretty nice. But yeah, I failed that mission. I will skip multiplayer again. Oh, and here we go. Multiplayer is up. You can see people have different rules and different settings for it. You can't really click on it, but they just like to get a description of who's in the game and what's happening. But you do get who's hosting it, and like they say no fighter nukes, so there's no nukes in this one, but it's player versus player here. So let's play this one. This is a co-op one. See, they've been doing work here. They've already pushed up to here. This guy. Seems like we have nukes on, so we'll be dropping a nuke this guy. Let's take off. Here's one of the issues of the game. This. It's going away gradually, but sometimes they don't go away. Which is nice when it's going like a dots, but there's sometimes a lot of unnecessary UI. Like where it comes to all these blue dots, which I do like the blue dots, but these squares sometimes, like I know they're close to my range with their squares. Sometimes it's just a lot. There's a lot on the map, so a lot of blue dots. Which I wish, like, you know, convoys and that stuff wouldn't show up. Now we have the option to mark them out, which could happen in the future. I've taken damage already to my right wing somehow. No clue how. Maybe I lifted too high there. Yeah, the nukes are pretty small in this game. And you can see where they're gonna land. This dark reach right here, that's the bomber. See the nukes going. You can also, yeah, like I marked before, you can mark the nukes and you can see them. Pretty cool. We have a cricket right here. Or still standing. And nukes can damage your plane, of course, because the shockwave and everything. So knowing the range where you should shoot your missile is pretty helpful. Also, if that plane is coming head on back to base, I can shoot that. And that's a good hit. Not that good. It did take out his little bit of something. Shoot another one. And there you go. He's down. Bye-bye. Oh, it is. Also a city with civilians in it, so nuking that is a very, that's an OSHA violation right there. Or whatever it's called. Government don't like that. Alright, so we're gonna take down this airbase. Let's go on that. 1, 2. Get 2 there. That tank is not happy with me. See, they're going. They did try to shoot them down, but that wasn't enough. Let's get another 2 off. 2. Yeah, my right wing has been hit a bit, so. There goes that building. I also hit rank 1. Hit rank 1. There also seemed to be a jet coming up, which I think. Oh, a nuke just got launched. I think it's that right there. Yep. Whoa, look. Sometimes you get like lots of kills. Their hangar is down, so there won't be anything spawning here now. A nuke just fell. Well, that'd be interesting to see it fall right in front of my eyes. Oh, we made it. You're shaking my whole plane. Yeah, you just took out that convoy moving up. Fuck it. We ball. Head on. Never mind. Now you're saying like over here in these small like makeshift air bases that there's only 3 options, but you do have options for those other higher tier planes, but you have to go to the bigger ones because obviously this runway can't support this big vehicle or these. So, but you still can get those here too. But yeah, so you would have to go one or to the backer bases that have bigger runways to lift off there. So bombs are very easy to drop here, you can see. Just align yourself with here and wait till it shows green or 0. There, dropping that. Perfectly on there.
When you get to hell,
See it falling right there, that blue mark.
dodge
Nice.
this.
Ooh, it blew a little early, but it did take it down. That seems like that takes care of the objective. It's another player there. If you know it's a player when it shows their name and then their vehicle name. Most AIs are only called their vehicle name. It's not a lot of players in the game, only 3 of us, so. Yeah, he just sent a nuke down. I think just it. I'll drop one more because it did not clear objective. I did get hit, but pretty light there. There goes my nuke.
Left engine fire.
I got hit right there. Oh.
Stall.
If you do like the game, it's pretty cheap and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to learn stuff and fly. I do like jets. I feel like most people do like jets. Yeah, this game is pretty satisfying and pretty easy to learn. There are lots of, lots of things to learn. But lots of stuff once you figure it out, it's easy. There's a lot of good guides. I don't know about YouTube videos, but people have made reviews probably on this game. That's how I found this game pretty early on when it was still in testing. Anyways, you can see her score too. Yeah, like I have 44 score. And our total score also 2024. That's this year. Anyways, this is an amazing game. Really cool to check out. Yeah, here's more information, which I never really checked out. So it gives you more information on the enemy vehicles and friendly vehicles that you might be on your team. So. Also missiles, which is pretty cool. Good at looking. So if you don't know, and I will definitely be looking into this more now, and definitely upgrading my arsenal. I like this kind of menu right here. It's like a PlayStation type menu. It's pretty cool though. Also, Discord is very helpful if you do need help. There's lots of people here. Bug reports. It's pretty active. There's sometimes people in here. If you like the game a lot and would like to support it, I would say buy it. It seems like this is their only game that I know of. But it's a pretty good first game, so definitely recommend trying the game. It is fun. This video does pretty good. I'll make maybe another video of nuclear option. If not, suggest any games. So far, I'll go a little bit more deeper into the game's settings, my settings I use, and a couple more stuff. Maybe researching certain stuff. But of course, trying out some workshop items. Listing my favorite ones. They're pretty simple as of now. There's a couple good missions in there, so I might go over those missions better and some more stuff. But it was just a generic and my honest opinion in this game. I do like it a lot. As someone who does like Ace Combat and those arcadey types, this is easier to get into and way more fun. You even get to play with people, so that's a big plus. And it's cheaper and it runs pretty easily. This is honest opinion, and as always, guys, if you want more of honest opinion, do comment, do subscribe. Suggest your games or suggest your opinions on this game. If you have tried this game, what were your likes? What were your dislikes of this game? If you liked the video, like. If you didn't like it, dislike. I feel like I've stole that from somewhere. I have no clue. But anyways, peace.